Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video for you on my Castle settings that I'm using for the low head speeds. Basically get your smallest pinion you can for your heli, and then click into your Castle product, and as you guys all know, the Castle software is the same for pretty much everything. I'm using a 160 HV and a KDE XF motor. You want to make sure on this screen here you're in governor mode, and you want to go to set RPMs. That's all the way over on the right. Auto rotation enable, check that. I'm using a low governor gain, that's the match for my motor. Head speed change rate custom at 18. Pretty much anybody can use this at that setting, and what that does is if you're coming for an auto and it's not going so good, you can come out of hold and recover quickly. It's working well for me right now. Then we're down here at the set RPM settings. You type in when you click on calculate battery voltage, if you've never done this before, click on that box and it will ask you how many cells you're using. If you're using 12, which we are, click 12S. Click enter motor gearing information. Right there you're going to type in the pinion that you've got on your motor in your main gear, and that'll calculate your gear ratio. And on the right side it's going to have ask you for the poles of your your motor and your kV of your motor. Now we'll go to the next screen here, which is really the same as the first screen, but we're going to be focusing on the desired head speeds. And you see you have three boxes here that you can type in the speeds that you want. So what you're going to do is you are going to pick a head speed, and what I did was I typed in 1100 and it said it's too low, and you're just going to have to creep that number up until when you hover your mouse over the info and click it, you'll get this little information box. It says the head speed you have entered will be a good setup for the governor mode. Speed controller is operating at 70% of its power. And then it tells you over here you've got to use a flat 30% curve. Okay, use 0.1 as 0 and then go to 30, and that will give you that super low head speed. Now what I do on the second for inverted, I just bump it up just a little tiny bit so they're real close to each other. So at 70% I have 1300, and we're at 1600 for 100%, and that 1600 is there for a recovery. Let's say if I go inverted at 1300 and I'm trying to do a roll or something, it's not going well, I just pop it up to the 1600, roll out of it, and then go back to 1300. We'll keep going here. If you have any questions on that part, let's see, the next screen is okay. We've got your actual battery settings. Brake is disabled for heli. Cutoffs, I'm at auto lipo 3.2 volts, disabled in soft cutoff. I'm disabled because that's recommended for this motor that I'm using. Then we have motor. These are going to be particular to your motor, direction, forward, reverse. And by the way, in case you don't know this, you can also reverse two of the motor lines, motor leads. If you start up and you're going the wrong way, you can reverse two of the motor cables. The only other thing here that is of value is logging. And logging we're going to have at 5 samples per second, and you should be good to go. That's it. It's real simple. If you have any questions, give me a shout. That's it.